Welcome to art class. My name is Miss Ross, and I will be your art teacher here at Safety Harbor Elementary School and MyPCS online. Please allow me to lead you on an amazing, fun adventure into the creative mind. You will be using your creativity to draw, paint, sculpt, or print beautiful artworks. MyPCS online learners, let me tell you about some of the supplies you're going to need from home. A pencil, eraser, permanent Sharpie, thin, a pair of scissors, a ruler, crayons, markers, and a watercolor set that comes with a brush inside. There are some optional materials that you might have at home, like colored chalk, oil pastels, or colored pencils. I would recommend 4th and 5th graders get some of these optional materials so you can get more experience with the different media in art. The lesson should be done during your assigned art period. Most art lessons will be presented in the form of videos that include new content, instruction, demonstration, and an assignment. A photo of your artwork will need to be shared with me in Canvas, and I will give you directions for that procedure. There may also be quiz questions that need to be answered during or after the video. All art grades will be based on the work that is shared with me and the quiz questions that are answered. This is really new for all of us, and I'm sure I will get much better at it as the year goes on, and I will have more information for you as we proceed. Have a great time, but know one thing, I'm really missing having you here, and I can't wait for the day when you can come back safely. Take a look at the art classroom. It looks a little bit different than what you may remember. There's only 2 chairs at each table, and the tables are spread way out, 6 feet apart, and there's going to be a plastic guard in the middle of the square tables. There's no more gathering area, no carpet on the floor, and everyone will go directly to their seats. Okay, now I think we're ready to begin our first day presentation. Welcome to art. What is art, you ask? Well, art is drawing and painting, making sculpture, which is building 3-dimensional objects, and photography. Art is learning about artists, culture, lines, shapes, colors, and more. Oh my! Who is your teacher? Well, it's Miss Ross, and here I am in my virtual classroom. You might be wondering, what are the art rules? Well, the first one is to enter the art room silently and go straight to your seats. We're not going to have a gathering area at the beginning of the year, so we'll go straight to our chairs so we can keep our social distance. The next rule is to listen respectfully to the teacher. That's going to be super important because with a mask over my face, it's rather hard to speak loudly and to get your attention. So please be respectful. The next rule in art is to raise your hand when you would like to speak or if you need me to come to your table. I have a rule that I would like you to whisper in the art room so that others can concentrate. It's hard to think if everyone's talking very loudly. Art can be messy, so the next rule is that you are to clean up your area at the end of art. You also may be asked to sanitize your space before the next class comes in, and to wash your hands with soap and water or use hand sanitizer before you leave. The last rule is to line up silently as the teacher calls your table. We're going to keep a distance in line and line up one table at a time when your teacher is ready to take you back to class. Why so many rules, Miss Ross? Well, here's the reason. So we can have fun and be safe and learn great stuff about art. If you're doing MyPCS online, most of these rules don't really apply to you. But you still are going to need to clean up your area at the end so you don't leave a mess for your parents to clean up. And you do need to know all these rules because you'll be joining us pretty soon throughout the school year, and you'll know exactly what to do when you come to art. Well, that's all for now. I think we're ready to start our first lesson.